औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। प्यारे तलबा, अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। हमारा जो टॉपिक चल रहा है वह है हमारा पॉलिटिकल साइंस से कन्फ्रंटिंग मार्जिनलाइजेशन। इसका जो सब टॉपिक है जो हम आज पढ़ने जा रहे हैं वो है The Scheduled Castes and the Scheduled Tribes, Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989. Rathnam sought the support of law, filing his complaint under the above act, protest against the domination and violence of the powerful castes in his village. This act was framed in 1989 in response to demands made by Dalits and others that the government must take seriously the ill treatment and humiliation Dalits and tribal groups face in an everyday sense. While such treatment has persisted for a long time, it had acquired a violent character in the late 1970s and 1980s. During this period, in parts of southern India, number of assertive Dalit groups came into being and asserted their rights. They refused to perform their so-called caste duties and insisted on being treated equally. Like Ratnam, they refused to follow practices located in the humiliation and exploitation of Dalits. This resulted in the more powerful castes unleashing violence against them in order to indicate to the government that untouchability was still being practiced and in the most hideous manner. Dalit groups demanded new laws that would list the various sorts of violence against Dalits and prescribe stringent punishment for those who indulge in them. Likewise, throughout 1970s and 90s, 80s, Adivasis people successfully organized themselves and demanded equal rights and for their land and resources to be returned to them. They too had to face the anger of powerful social groups and were subject to a great deal of violence. This is why this act contains a very long list of crimes, some of which are too horrible even to contemplate. The act does not only describe terrible crimes but also lets people know what dreadful deeds human beings are capable of. In this sense, laws such as these seek to both punish as well as influence the way we think and act. The Act distinguishes several levels of crimes. Firstly, it lists modes of humiliation that are both physically horrific and morally reprehensible and seeks to punish those who force, a member of a scheduled caste or scheduled tribe to drink or eat any inedible or obnoxious substance, forcibly removes clothes from the person of a member of a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, or parades him or her naked or with painted face or body, or commits any similar act which is derogatory to human dignity. Secondly, it lists action that disposes Dalits and Adivasis of their meager resources or which force them into performing slave labor. Thus, the Act sets out to punish anyone who wrongfully occupies or cultivates any land owned by or allotted to a member of scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, or gets the land allotted transferred to him transferred. At another level, the act recognizes that crimes against Dalit and tribal women are of a specific kind, and therefore seeks to penalize anyone who assaults or uses force on any woman belonging to a scheduled caste or scheduled tribe with intent to dishonor her. बच्चों, ये था हमारा आज का सब टॉपिक जिसके बारे में मैंने आपको जानकारी दी। इंशाल्लाह कल मैं इस चैप्टर के बारे में आपको और कुछ जानकारी दे दूँगा। तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज़।